We're sitting here on the ramp at my home airport in Pontiac, Michigan. The run-up's complete, I've got Tracy on board, and we're about to embark on our longest cross-country flight to date. In the end, it ended up being almost 1,000 miles, or actually just over it. We had some challenges along the way, bumps and weather, had to do a diversion, but all in all, a very straightforward flight. I'm about to grab my clearance, so come along for the ride.
Pontiac ground, Cirrus 524, Charlie, Charlie. Looking for an IFR to Kilo Golf Mike uniform.
Cirrus 524, Charlie, Charlie, Pontiac ground, you're cleared to the Golf Mike uniform airport. We expect radar vectors direct, climb maintain 3,000, expect 8,010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 132.35, squawk 7454.
Cleared to Golf Mike uniform, radar vectors direct, 3,000, 8,000 after 10, 132.35 and 7454 for the squawk 524, Charlie, Charlie.
Cirrus 4, Charlie, Charlie, read back correct.
Pontiac ground, Cirrus 524, Charlie, Charlie, at Maven, ready to taxi, we've got Papa.
Cirrus 524, Charlie, Charlie, Pontiac ground, 27 left, taxi, Charlie, pound, reach and advise, direct IFR.
27 left via Charlie, will advise, 524, Charlie, Charlie.
Ground Gulfstream, November 506, Romeo, Papa, clearance to Teterboro, information Quebec.
Quebec.
Big trip today.
She's
on mute.
Transition, it's as filed, rest of back.
Going all the way to Florida today.
Transition as filed.
Stopping in South Carolina. We've got some showers to deal with.
Give me a call, 5 minutes before I start daily flow into Teterboro.
We've got some IFR, some possible turbulence over the mountains there. Possible icing too. She's waving. She's on mute. So yeah, it's a good one. It's going to be a good one. None of these showers are convective or anything like that, but some of them could be heavy rain showers. And right now it's low in Greenville, South Carolina. It's low IFR. So.
Pontiac Tower, Cirrus 524, Charlie, Charlie, holding short of 27 left, we are IFR.
Cirrus 524, Charlie, Charlie, Pontiac Tower, good morning, hold short runway 27 left, just waiting IFR release.
Alright, hold short 27 left, 524, Charlie, Charlie.
Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. Boost is on.
Cirrus 4, Charlie, Charlie, fly runway heading, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff when calm.
27 left, clear for takeoff, runway heading, 524, Charlie, Charlie.
Had to drag Tracy down all the way to Pontiac today. Usually she gets a nice executive pickup, but not today.
Pontiac Tower, Archer 8570, Foxtrot, RNAV 27 left.
Wanted to leave about an hour earlier than I did, but it's okay.
27 left, cleared for the option, 70 Foxtrot.
All right, lazy rudder boy, let's go. There's all the power. Everything's good. Propy coming on. Put a touch of trim in there. I'm a little too aggressive on that rudder. Super smooth. Out of runway, flaps up 400 feet. Let's go, autopilot on.
$600.
Apps is available.
Cirrus 4, Charlie, Charlie, contact Detroit departure, have a good day.
Over departure, we'll see you, fortunately, Charlie. Detroit departure, Cirrus 524, Charlie, Charlie, runway heading, climbing 3,000.
Cirrus 524, Charlie, Charlie, Detroit departure, radar contact, clear altitude leaving.
2,400.
Cirrus 4, Charlie, Charlie, turn left heading 240 and climb and maintain 5,000.
240 and 5,000, 524, Charlie, Charlie.
All right, climb checklist. Climb power set. Flaps are up and verified.
2.5 miles.
Mixture's leaning as required. Engine parameters all look good and in the green. And the fuel pump is on boost. So Detroit just got to vector me around their airspace a bit. We're positioned right above that Bravo, so he'll send me out for a while on this heading, and then he'll probably ask me what my on-course heading is, which it's going to be a 180 exactly at this point.
Got that traffic in plate 4 Delta Sierra.
4 Delta Sierra, roger, thanks. There is 4 Charlie, Charlie, connect approach 118.905, good day.
18905, 4 Charlie Charlie.
My buddy Ben roasted me for not using my call sign after some of my transmissions. He's not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Detroit approach, Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie. We're on a 240 heading 5,000.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, Detroit approach. Good morning, Missile altimeter 2988, flying 230.
2988 230.
Just cheating me around this Bravo. So we're just going to keep an eye on some of this weather, but my pre-flight, I mean, this is all just light to moderate, no convective. The bigger issue is when we come over the Appalachians here, we're only going to be at 8,000 because there is icing up there, and I don't want to deal with that. And I think we'll be clear of clouds for most of the way, but it's going to be choppy on the way down over those mountains, because Greenville is really right at the base, so you got to come in and tuck in there. So we got plenty of fuel to make some other decisions or go further south. It's really going to depend on this girl's bladder too. I could go the whole way, if I'm being honest, because our eventual, well, it's going to be too tight on fuel. Our eventual destination is Leesburg, Florida, just north of MCO, or northwest. So with reserves, I can't really get there.
Number 4 Charlie Charlie, flighting 220.
220 4 Charlie Charlie.
3 Tango Victor, flighting 100. 100, 3 Tango Victor. 400 radar contact, show about a mile southwest of the airport at 1,700, say requested altitude.
I keep updating my direct too, because at one point he may ask what my direct track is, and it shouldn't change too much,
if you
but
want higher, I can get you higher and through the Bravo up to you.
I'll say it's 2,900, thank you.
Roger.
it is smooth as glass right now, but I know that's not going to last.
Number 4 Charlie Charlie, flighting 180.
180 4 Charlie Charlie.
Pretty much got me on track now.
One 2862, 86 Alpha.
Downtown Toledo. Kind of sandwiched between these layers. It's just a little light chop going on. Getting close to, or just crossing into Ohio. The forecast winds were 20 something, but it's actually 36, almost, not directly on the nose, but we're getting really poor speeds. 145 knots over the ground. Just looking at this weather, I think we're gonna have to go to our alternate, which is Augusta, just because the visibility in Greenville right now is not good. We'll see. We still got another 2 hours plus before we get there. So, but yeah, so far uneventful. Just kind of stuck in this layer at 8,000, which is good. Been getting the crap knocked out of us for about the past 20 minutes. At 9,000, dropped down to 7 to see if it was a little better. We had like a 55 knot wind up there. It's down to 30. It smoothed out a little bit. Tends to smooth out a little bit when you got that precipitation, which we're starting to pick up now. But we've been solid IMC for a bit and just getting knocked around. Say continuous light to moderate. But thankfully no ice. Outside temps are above freezing, so I just don't think I'm going to be able to get into this airport. So we'll see what happens. Just broke out of all that IMC. Been in for the past hour or so. And I will say this next red, the echo tops on the next red are pretty darn accurate. Pretty much they are where they are. Doesn't lie. So a little bit smoother. Like I said in the previous clip, we were really getting knocked around. I think it's the divert is pretty much imminent. This line of weather down there, I mean, they're socked in. They only have quarter-mile visibility and fog. There's just no way. I don't think it's going to change in the next hour. My wife's not going to like it. She's on mute right now, but I think we're going to divert down to this airport here, heart of Georgia. I've been kind of researching. That's below all this weather that we have going on, and visibility's good. They have fuel, big long runway, winds are good. So I think that's what we're going to do. It's just another hour in the air for us, but got plenty of fuel. Just a matter of,
Citation 106, Victor Papa.
just a matter of comfort on the bladder.
Contact Charleston approach 119.
Been in the air for 2 hours.
Victor Papa, we'll see you.
We got 1 hour to our original destination, but we're going to add another hour to that. But at least the next leg to Florida will be a little bit less. One thing that's cool that I haven't been able to see because I live up in Flatland is the synthetic vision and see where the terrain's at. It's really, really a cool visual as we're getting close to the Appalachians here. Just getting out of Kentucky. We're actually getting pretty close to where I picked this plane up, but we're going to be a little bit east of there. And I just broke the news to my wife that we're going to divert to that place in Georgia. She said it's okay for now, but we'll see. Bumpy over these mountains. Not as bad as it was in the rain that we had earlier over Ohio. But we're currently just into the North Carolina border. I'm going to cross right over Asheville. And it's cleared up a little bit, but still haven't seen. This weather still hasn't updated. And when it last reported...
3436, contact tower 121.1.
Yeah, 60 minutes ago. I mean, vertical visibility was 200 feet and visibility was quarter mile. No, we're not doing that. But but that was an hour ago. Let's just see if it, I'm just going to see if it improved. I'm still half tempted to just keep pushing through this weather and go down to the alternate I spoke about before, which was Echo Zulu Mike. It's just another hour of flying, and it
November 437 Mike Alpha,
and it gets us south of all this weather.
November 524 Charlie Charlie, no aircraft have attempted to go into DMU currently. We have aircraft that have made it into Donaldson and Greenville Spartanburg Airport.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm going to set up for to divert to a different airport. I'm just going to figure out which one I want to. So I'll advise.
524 Charlie Charlie, Roger, just advise.
I had asked him if anybody had got in and out of the airport, and he said no, which I kind of knew. So the divert is going to happen. And actually, just see if this updated. Okay, 16, yeah, it's the same thing, just updated. Quarter mile viz and fog. Yeah, that's not happening. Sorry, I'm talking to the camera. I'm talking to all the people. Yeah, I was.
Oh.
Yeah, he just told me that no aircraft have gotten in and out of there. So it's just too low visibility. There's just a fog layer. You know, sometimes in these mountain towns, it's just on the other side. It just doesn't. It's not burning off. There's not enough wind down there. The wind is zero, so it doesn't move. So you're good for another hour, right? Hour and 20. Well, it's the best option with this weather. I want to go below. I want to go south of that weather. So if we get south of it, it's all trekking that way. Then we'll have plenty of time and we'll be good.
What time is it?
It's 12. We've been in the air for 3 hours. So, but then it'll only be an hour flight down. You know what I mean? Are you good with that? I'm kind of not giving you a choice. It's the prudent thing to do. Because this weather, we can fly through this. This is just moderate rain like we've been flying through. But to the west, there's some more gnarly stuff that I don't want to get stuck in. I don't want to wait around for that. So I'm going to just have him set us up for Kilo Echo Zulu Mike.
And approach Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie. We've got an alternate destination we'd like to divert to.
524 Charlie Charlie, Roger. What's the 3-letter ID?
It's Echo Zulu Mike.
November 4 Charlie Charlie, what's the on-course heading to Echo Zulu Mike?
It's about a 203.
November 4 Charlie Charlie, Roger. Clear direct Echo Zulu Mike.
Clear direct Echo Zulu Mike, 524 Charlie Charlie, thank you.
Little turn here now. Okay, 200 miles to there, 214 miles. But as you can see, it puts us south, just south of all that weather. Yeah, you just got a diversion. Oh, you got LTE service? Okay. Can you hear me right now? Oh, yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, well, that was that. Sometimes when the weather changes, you just got to change your plan and have a better plan. Because originally my filed alternate was down to here. So, or where was it? No, it was Augusta. So that would have put us right in there, and it's like that, or right here. I'm sorry, I didn't like that. I didn't like that idea as I saw this track. So this will put us clear of everything. It'll put us on a nice straight path to our destination, and only leave us about an hour. We got a good view of Asheville Regional. Could definitely see some of the lingering damage from the hurricane along some of the rivers just north of here. I'm sure it looks a lot cleaner from the air, but I'm sure there's still a huge mess. You could definitely tell the damage. I've never flown in there before. That's a good size little runway. Lots of Allegiance, it looks like, down there. It's just absolutely pouring. This is for sure the hardest rain I've flown through. Just right in the thick of it.
Juliet, just going to maintain 3,000.
Pretty turbulent, as you can see me trying to hold the phone thing still. But not horrible, I'd say borderline moderate. But just pouring. Just absolutely pouring. We've got about another, call it 45 minutes or so. We'll be out of this rain in another 15 minutes. Get some fuel and then head down to Leesburg, Florida. Should be clear sailing the rest of the way. Just a little bit of, maybe a little bit of wind. But yeah, wish I could pick this up. You could hear it. You know what, I think about it like it's a good wash from the plane. The underbelly was starting to get a little dirty. She's still watching her movies. She's doing great. I'm pushing her, man. We're at almost 4 hours of flying right now, so doing good. All right, so we're clear of all that weather. Was not the nicest thing to be in, but in all honesty, it wasn't that bad. Light, occasional moderate. Got Casper the Friendly Ghost over here. She's on mute, so she doesn't hear anything. We're descending. We're headed into Heart of Georgia Airport, Kilo Echo Zulu Mike. The winds are right down the runway.
And Atlanta Shaggy 3 with you now in the descent out of 1,000.
They're not too crazy, only like 10 to 15.
Sierra at Robbins with perfect ILS runway 1.
Shaggy 3 on approach. Good afternoon, making up 702, 909, so you're listed to be a full stop.
Atlanta approach put us direct
Shaggy 3 to 7,000.
Eucala. Got my descent checklist is good. Light on, boost pumps on. Mixture will get it there and the brakes feel good. I'm gonna throw up the chart right here. This is a very, very straightforward approach. It's an LPV down to 602. The weather's pretty good there. There's not an issue. I've got the tower in there, but he might switch me one more time. Got the 8S.
2.17, altimeter 3000. Expect visual approach runway 20. Environmental contact information Foxtrot.
Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot, time 18100, automated weather observation, wind 200 at 7, wind variable between 170 and 230, visibility 10.
Okay, so the wind died just a little bit. So yeah, this will really be a visual, but we'll get set up on it. What's cool, my instructor showed me, if you have the chart up here and you press once, it goes back to the checklist, and then if you long hold, if you long hold, it flips back to the chart, which is really cool.
615, just stay with me then.
I think I'm going to start flying with it like that on IFR stuff. Trying to become less dependent on this iPad. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I have it all right here. Might as well keep it right in my face.
November 524 Charlie Tank Center, understand you're looking for the RNAV runway 20, just advise information Echo.
We've got Echo, and yeah, we can go visual. I mean, we're clear right now if you want us to just go visual.
Expect the visual approach 20, and just let me know whenever you have the field inside at your 12 to 1 o'clock in about 5 miles.
Roger, 4 Char-Char.
Oh, there it is.
November 524 Charlie, we got the field inside.
Air 4 Charlie, Roger, clear visual approach runway 20, contact tower 124.55.
2455, cleared for the visual, 20524 Charlie Charlie, thanks. Tower Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie on the visual for 20.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie Eastman Tower, make sure enter runway 20, port 4 mile final. Expect to follow Cherokee about 10 miles north on the RNAV 20.
Alright, straight in 20, we'll report 4 miles out and we'll be looking for that traffic. We'll slow up a little bit. 524 Charlie Charlie.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, information Foxtrot current, altimeter 299er.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna blast through this guy. Let's get you back on the thing here. Oh wow. I was making fun of you. I said, oh, I got Casper the Ghost here. We're cleared to make the straight in approach. I think clears to land, but we're gonna make straight in. There's another guy ahead of us. Got about
6 minutes.
6 minutes. There you go. Good job.
6:45. It was a long one.
Oh yeah, we've been in there for 4.5 hours. But we covered a lot of ground, girlfriend. I mean, we're already, I don't want to say southern Georgia. They call it the heart of Georgia.
They do.
Yeah, because it's pretty much in the center, maybe it's a little south, but I think a bathroom break is definitely in order. All right, making the turn. We got to slow for
298, make left traffic, report midfield.
Make left traffic, report midfield, 298.
Look for a plane in front of us. I got to slow way up. I'm on his ass pretty good. It's only 2.5 miles. Just keep an eye out for him straight ahead. All right, landing light, boost pump, mixture's full rich. It's warm now.
Looks like a prison.
Kind of does. We need to go get fuel. Maybe they'll fuel it for us. Yeah, that's pretty brutalist. Heart of Georgia. Heart of Georgia. Heart of Georgia. Well, are you laughing?
So we're in the heart of Georgia.
Ground Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie. I'm looking for an IFR to Lima Echo Echo.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie. See your destination again, sir?
Kilo Lima Echo Echo.
Roger, sir. Stand by clearance on request.
Yeah.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie. Clearance available by Surrey, copy.
Ready to copy 4 Charlie Charlie.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, cleared to Lima Echo Echo as follows. On departure, maintain 3,000, expect 7,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency be Jacksonville 127.57, squawk 4260.
All right, cleared Lima Echo Echo as filed, 3,000, 7,000 after 10, 127.57 and 460, what was the last digit?
4260 on the squawk.
4260 in the squatch, 524 Charlie Charlie.
Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, read back as correct advisory text, sir. Cirrus 4 Charlie Charlie, you got the Cherokee northbound on Bravo in sight?
I do.
Roger, sir, follow him, the runway 20 at Golf, text via Bravo Golf.
We'll follow that Cherokee 2 to 20 via Bravo Golf, 524 Charlie Charlie.
I think they have a school here. These little Cherokees, what does it say in their tail? Say anything? It says MGA. I see a lot of those little Cherokees. Beating the pattern, doing all sorts of stuff.
Tower Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, we're holding short at runway 20 at Golf. We're ready to go, IFR.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, Eastman Tower, continue over short runway 20 at Golf, waiting IFR release.
Continue holding short at 20 at Golf, 524 Charlie Charlie.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, fly on, proceed on course, climb maintain 5,000, runway 20 at Golf, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 20 at Golf, proceed on course, climb 5,000, 524 Charlie Charlie.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, contact Jacksonville departure.
Forward departure, thanks, 524 Charlie Charlie.
600.
Jacksonville departure, Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, climbing 5,000 on course.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, Jackson Center, way to contact south of the Eastern Airport, about a mile. Climb and maintain 7,000.
7,000 for Charlie Charlie, thanks.
Hear that guy go, hey! Had a wardrobe change. It got hot down here, 65 degrees. Or compared to hot for that outfit that I was wearing. Great little airport, very helpful. Gas was reasonable. $6, I think. We burned exactly 62 gallons, I think, is what it was. Filled it up because it was cheap. And now we just have a, yeah, I'm glad we did that stop instead of something further north, although that is very slow moving. I only filed this route because it said one of the fixes was fatty. I need to lose some weight, so that was a make fun of myself. Fatty. Can you hear me or no? Are you?
312 Charlie Delta, Jackson, the altimeter 2997.
Can I have one of those snacks?
I ate them all.
You didn't eat them all. I see that one.
Center, 905, 5,000.
Skinny Pop.
Number 889 Foxtrot Tango, Jacksonville Center, the altimeter 2997.
Velveeta.
Yeah, I like those.
2997. 889 Foxtrot Tango.
Your job, I want you to lean this engine.
Got
No, I want you to work on this. You see this red lever? I want you to pull it ever so slightly back until that arrow touches the very tip of the green. You need to pull it back very tiny. Watch it as you pull it back. There you go. Oh, not too much. There you go. And as it continues to fall, you continue to lean that. Don't really need the air conditioning on anymore, I guess.
well, I mean, It was nice to get some fresh air.
Yeah. Nice to get out of the plane for a minute. Okay, we'll catch you guys on the approach into Leesburg. We finally entered the border of Florida.
Arrow 727 Papa Golf 4
They changed my routing a little bit.
Arrow 727 Papa Golf Jack Center, Roger Lake, see altimeter
Just added a VOR fix in there.
And what kind of approach you're looking in Sand Creek?
There's nothing around here.
Perfect, November 727 Papa Golf, we'll have lower just a minute.
Just nothing. Super busy frequency though. Talking to Jacksonville Center. See all the planes around there. She's filtering a lot of people into Orlando. You can hear a lot of commercial traffic. But we've got about 40 minutes left. All is good, super smooth. I was at 7,000, but we were just getting pounded by 42 knots of wind. So I went down to 5,000, still have 30 knots. So it's like a trade-off. I gained like maybe, almost 10 knots, but then I'm burning more in fuel, so it's like, what's best? I don't know. At this point, I just want to get there, trying to get there as quick as I can. She's ready to murder me. She says, I'm officially done now. We're gonna get the visual. We got the RNAV loaded up to Leesburg. That's Kilo Lima Echo Echo.
Blue Phoenix 250, contact Daytona 118.
Talking to Jack's approach.
118.85, November 552, Blue Phoenix 250. Medic 240.
Finally got some speed. Only 13 knots of wind down, going down to 3,000 feet.
Roger.
Been a long day.
Do it again.
Live again.
What's that?
I'm coming alive again.
Yes, sir.
You're coming live again? She's perking up.
Excited to land.
656 Papa Delta, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.75. All up higher for you. Have a good one.
I don't know what I did with my sunglasses though.
We'll find them.
Bird Skyhawk 733 Charlie Mike, how do you hear?
3 Charlie Mike, loud and clear, how me?
Power down a little bit.
Number 4 Charlie binds Leesburg Airport inside 11 o'clock, 8 miles.
Oh yeah, there it is. We have the field, 524 Charlie Charlie.
4 Charlie, thank you. Clear visual approach only 13. Ready to service terminate, contact Leesburg Tower, 1935, what did I say?
Cleared the visual 13 and over to tower, 524 Charlie Charlie 2. Leesburg Tower, Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, visual 13.
Cirrus 524 Charlie Charlie, Leesburg Tower, report a 3 mile straight in, runway 13.
We'll report 3 miles straight in, 13, 524 Charlie Charlie.
Okay, we'll go mixture full rich. Flaps are, we'll get those in a minute. We'll fly autopilot for a little bit here.
At tower, we will be going west about 100 feet. We'll be 090 heading and up to 2,000, 465, let's go.
Roger.
Do you see it?
The runway?
Yeah.
Leesburg Tower, we're 37 Bravo Golf, reporting midfield, runway 13.
37 Bravo Golf, make a left 360 for sequencing.
360, 27 Bravo Golf.
See, so this is another tower-controlled airport that doesn't have radar. Like Pontiac has radar where they can see all these planes. That's why he says, hey, you got to tell me when you're 3 miles.
469 Delta, go, appreciate that.
The last place we went into was the same way. All right, we're gonna just go autopilot off.
Really is sandwiched
Yeah.
between these two, these lakes.
Wind's coming off here at 11 knots. A little bit of a crosswind, nothing major.
For Charlie, Charlie, runway 13, clear to land.
Clear to land 13, 524 Char-Char.
We're 7 Bravo Golf, you'll be following Cirrus traffic on a 3-mile final, report them inside.
On my site, 287 Bravo Golf.
We're 7 Bravo Golf, number 2, runway 13, clear for touch and go.
Number 2, clear for touch and go, runway 13.
Only one boat out there. All right, 2 white, 2 red.
$500.
Surprised they don't have those power lines have like red balls on them or something. They're pretty close to the airport. Touch slow. Touch slow, touch low.
Jeffrey said he's videoing.
Oh, okay, cool. Get some outside shot. That'd be great. People always say, I say I grease it. People say, well, let's see what it looks like from the outside.
They do?
Oh, yeah. That was a complete greaser, and I'm going to have outside evidence to prove it. Complete greaser.
Cirrus 4 Charlie, Charlie, turn left on runway 22, turn left at Alpha where you're parking.
Left on 22, left on Alpha, and I'm just going to the FBO.
Charlie, Charlie, taxi to Sun Air, Alpha, Alpha 4, just monitor ground 121.72.
Alpha, Alpha 4 will monitor ground 524 Charlie, Charlie.
Leesburg Tower, Cirrus 918 Charlie Bravo.
Welcome to Florida.
Cirrus 918 Charlie Bravo, Leesburg Tower.
What's that?
Yes, sir. We're about 10 miles to your
Leesburg, yeah.
We've got Foxtrot, and we're just going to come in and do some pattern work if that's okay.
Cirrus 8 Charlie Bravo, report 3 miles southeast, plan a right downwind, runway 13.
All right, we'll report 3 miles southeast, and we'll plan to fly right downwind for 13, 918 Charlie Bravo.
I left some at that other airport over here.